219. Hashtag dating secrets at Everything Den Some Podcast. Hashtag Verse TV 219B.
We going through we talking about that in the closet. Like we ain't nobody like it's on some like he's got a twin brother. Like I'm not discussing that.
But then how are you gonna react when people bring it to you? I saw your man or I saw that. You know, people are
And I saw your man. I didn't want to bring it up, but since we're bringing it up, have you checked with him?
All right. Technically, you were supposed to be first for that one. So you can go first for this one, and then we'll go back to the regular setup.
All right. And yeah, I did notice that from jump, but I just went along with it.
Okay.
So, oh, crap. Oh, there we go. All right. So, would say that was so me at 18. Young and naive me was standing up for my dude at that age. I was simply, I was really, are ready to verbally, battle anyone who interfered with my then relationship. And yeah, I learned later it was kind of pointless. But that was younger me. And that's what I have.
All right. And I will say, my initial reaction is I absolutely don't agree, because sometimes partners can work to pull you away from your friends and family and connections as a way to sort of get in there so they can get to the point that you have no connections and they're free to abuse you to death without any retribution. And that's a problem. And deep, this is a deep, honest connection of mine. And an ex of mine one time did gently put his hands around my neck in an angry moment when we were all upset. And he put his hands around my neck. And like my honest sharing with, yes. And that partner didn't like the fact that I would share everything with my best friend. And he would be like, you shouldn't be sharing that with everybody. You should be just keeping that in the relationship. Don't tell anybody that. And he's the one who put his hands around my neck. And I will also go to, and Paul Mooney referenced this in a stand-up thing, but I think it makes a really good point, talking about LaToya Jackson when her husband threw an iron chair at her. And it's like, Paul Mooney made the point that he didn't start off throwing an iron chair at her. That was not the first sign of offense. The first sign of a physical abuse might have been him gently putting his hands around her neck to put her in her place. And then it evolved to him throwing an iron chair at her. So that's why it's really difficult with stuff like that. And people think dealing with, oh gosh, yeah, I'm really honest with y'all. People think that dealing with my current diagnosis, MS diagnosis struggles, can be kind and admirable in the beginning, but then it can become boring and tiresome and stressful toward the end. And I really do fear abuse in relationships, particularly due to that. Like he was one of those guys that got bored with it, like it was cool, and then was like, no. And yeah, like it. I'll save it for the 1 minute, I guess. I don't know, but it'll be something. But your 1 minute.
Basically, that I learned over the following years after that relationship, to be more alert and, I guess, cognizant of everything in my immediate circle. Yeah, and sometimes gotta cut some things off. So I learned when to say bye, peace out.
All right. And that's a great place. And yes, I fear abuse for myself, and I think about the the old gay classic film, not Being Mary Jane, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, starring Joan Crawford and Betty Davis, or Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. It's a gay classic. Look it up. And in the movie, Joan Crawford, I don't need to go into the whole movie, but suffice it to say, it ended up a situation where one of the sisters was taking care of her invalid other sister, and some abuse came. And it's like, that's a scary situation. Now, as far as somebody bringing the news up, girl, I saw your man, like, that's messy. And I'm 40, so no, that's a waste. And I will say Kiki's response is